And I just think the lyrics of that song, like, it's just, ugh. I'm almost getting tears in my eyes just talking about this song. A pioneer with a career spanning over 5 decades, a poet with an otherworldly knack of fusing folk, jazz and rock, and an inspiration for women all across the globe, today I'm sharing my journey with the biggest musical genius of the 20th century, Joni Mitchell. My journey with Joni's music probably started way back in the days, because my first memory of her music was from the 2003 movie Love Actually. In it, Emma Thompson's character realizes that her husband is probably cheating on her, and she goes to her bedroom, puts on Both Sides Now, and just cries. In 2003, I was 5 years old, so I probably didn't see it when it came out, but I did see it when I was a bit older. And to me, Joni Mitchell was just that woman that Emma Thompson listened to when she was crying in her bedroom. Later, when I was around 14-15 years old, I remember sitting in my dad's car in a parking lot outside a grocery store when he was gonna run in to grab some food, and I was sitting and listening to some kind of Spotify mix playlist when the song Big Yellow Taxi came on. I sat in the car and I listened to it, and I thought it was just great, so I listened to it again, and then I got hooked. Now I'm gonna get a little bit real, but when I was a teenager, I wasn't out partying and drinking, and I didn't have a ton of friends. So I mostly sat at home in my bedroom and read Wikipedia pages and Rolling Stone magazine articles about music artists and songwriters. And as I sat there and read all of these articles, one name kept coming up as listed as the best songwriter of all time, the best singer of all time, the best guitarist of all time. Guess who? Joni Mitchell, of course. So I started getting a bit intrigued because I had heard the Big Yellow Taxi song, probably some other songs. At this point I was maybe 16. And I started deep diving, I started listening, and pretty soon I fell completely in love. I became completely in awe with her musical freedom and playfulness, the way she didn't let anything constrain her. She created the music that she wanted. When the guys didn't want to play her jazzy stuff, she found some goddamn jazz musicians who would. I just love the fact that she can be as equally deep and sorrowful as happy and joyful. Not a lot of musicians can pull that off, myself included. It's very hard to be a happy, joyful musician in one song and a sad and moody one in the next. I am extremely inspired by Joni's strength and genius. Unfortunately, there are still quite a bit of prejudice around women in music. The music industry is full of tough jargons, snarky comments, and underrepresentation. When I am out and about in this music world and I feel like it's getting to me, I can just think about her and I feel stronger actually. Because even if some of these men think that women can't play music as good as them, they have never heard about Joni Mitchell. I am someone who has a really hard time deciding a favorite song from one of my favorite artists. But Joni has a song that I heard maybe 6-7 years ago that has stuck with me ever since. Even if I just hear 5 seconds of the intro, I get goosebumps all over my body, I get tears in my eyes. This song just means so much to me. The song is called Amelia and is from 1976, and it's about Amelia Earhart's journey across the Atlantic, I believe it was, and how she disappeared. And I just think the lyrics of that song, like, it's just, ugh. I'm almost getting tears in my eyes just talking about this song. I need to do a cover of it here on the channel, that's for sure. But that song is like my top 3 favorite songs of all time of any artist, any genre. I have even made my partner promise that if we ever have a baby and it's a girl, we have to name her Amelia.
Hi, this is Julia from the future who is editing this video and who thought, I haven't heard Amelia in a while. So I put it on YouTube and yeah, this always happens.
Okay, so that was all I had for today's video. I have ranted about Joni Mitchell. I do that probably every day, but today I actually recorded it. I basically live to talk about music, so so I love making these videos where I do a little bit of a deep dive into the musicians and bands that have shaped me and my music. A few months ago I made a video called How Pink Floyd Changed My Life Forever, and that got a lot of fun response, so that was really cool. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again next week. Bye bye!